Welcome to Toad TV. I am Mary Beth.
I am Helen.
We are the creative hands and minds behind Toad Hollow. And, sangria zinger. Love it.
I love lemon.
So we have to bring up boxes of tea from downstairs because we're out of red zinger and the citrus morning.
Okay.
So we need to do those, bring those up from downstairs.
I'm also running low on buttermint and I love lemon.
So we have the stock.
I was going to say, we have to go into the stores.
Well, but at one point it was you couldn't find what you needed, so we ordered from Amazon, and you order.
And you don't get one box from Amazon, you get one box.
Right. So it was, but it's good because we got
Yeah.
all the really good stuff. So we missed you guys yesterday. We actually filmed a podcast in the morning. Then we got ready to do a live Zoom with a knitting guild in Maryland. All set to go at 1:00. We were prepped and ready to go 5 minutes ahead of time.
Yeah, we were sitting there waiting for everybody to join us. It was like quite
unusual for us. And then we realized that the meeting started at 1:30, not 1:00. So yeah. But that went very well. And then we got ready to upload the podcast and something happened and it disappeared. So comedy gold, folks. Yeah. Comedy gold. And
that was the one. That was the one.
So we are going to be talking about what we did yesterday. And by that point it was so late in the day it wasn't worth it. We were not in the right frame of mind to do it again. So we're very sorry, no podcast yesterday, but we're here today. So hey, lucky you. Okay.
We're all set to go tomorrow for Ray's card making tips and tricks. She sent us some pictures of supplies if you want to join us. If not, work with what you have on hand or just sit and knit or whatever and watch and absorb. So I'll insert the pictures here with underneath what is needed. And we are doing it on Zoom, so we'll put the link for the Zoom in the show notes down below. Tomorrow, noon Eastern time, and we will put it in Facebook as well.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
we will not be recording it. It's a one-off.
I just got a notification across my phone that Al Roker has prostate cancer, and he says it's a little progressive or a little aggressive.
Oh no.
Which means it must be really.
Yeah.
It's too bad. I like Al Roker. All right. A couple of questions from the other day. Beth Arner wants to know, have we ever sold sock sets? She was looking at Autumn Fairy and thought a mini would be great to go with it.
We did sell a sock set as part of the October mystery skein, but we had thought about doing it, and then there was a great mini shortage of 2020, so we had to hoard all our minis for the Advent calendars. So now that that's over, we are going to 2021 or maybe the end of this year, but we will definitely start to think about doing them.
Also,
long story short, yes.
But in the future. Right. Also, we have an awful lot of 10-gram minis left over because we at one point bought enough 10-gram minis to do the entire Advent in 10-gram minis. So what we've started doing is throwing them in with whatever colors we're doing. So we're going to start releasing soon little 10-gram mini sets. Not the full row 1 type thing. It's just whatever we dyed that week. Here are the colors in 10-gram minis. Right. So those will be coming soon. Let's see. Really? Gonna bring out the candy corn, huh? Alright. Michaela said, ladies, I wondered if Rumpel and Acorn Fairy would go together.
We don't think...
Well, I think they're pretty together, but they're very, very similar.
Too similar.
Yeah.
So Acorn Fairy's on top and Rumpel is on the bottom. However...
Were you to switch out Acorn Fairy...
Right, any of the other Autumn Fairies would be gorgeous with it. So here's Beech Nut Fairy.
Oh, that's stunning.
Yeah. And then if you wanted to do Hawthorn Fairy, that's gorgeous. Elderberry Fairy, which is also gorgeous.
I would also say that red would be really beautiful.
Carrisford.
And I was going to say the little black dress, because
Right.
just put down Elderberry Fairy and hold it up against your shirt, and there you go, Carrisford. So,
Also Acorn, which is a lighter shade of green.
Right.
Not Acorn Fairy, but Acorn. That would also be very pretty. So lots of options with Rumple, but I don't think Acorn Fairy is one of them.
Okay, so slight interruption to take a dog outside, par for the course. Anyway, so our big thing was we got an order from Cindy Hendrick and Woodfield Press. We had found the advent calendar that had the caramels in it from Uncommon Goods that Cindy Hendrick did the illustrations for, and fell in love with her because basically she went into our minds, picked out what we thought the hollow looks like, and drew it without even knowing.
Yeah.
I mean, we're kindred spirits. So we placed a wholesale order for cards and insert cards and notepads and that kind of thing. And one of the things we got were advent calendars. We're going to be listing the rest of it over next week so that you'll be able to see it. But we wanted to list the advent calendars now because we're going to do it as a pre-order. We only got one of each design because we weren't sure how it was going to work, and we're so close to the beginning of December. So what we did was we thought we'll open a listing, have it go through the end of Monday the 9th. Then on Tuesday, we'll place an order with Woodfield Press. They've assured us that they've got plenty of the advent calendars in stock, and they can do a turnaround of about 24 to 48 hours. So then we should get them here at the Hollow fast enough that we can mail them out by early the following week at the latest. So that will give
And
us...
it's well before the whole Thanksgiving mess and everything.
Right.
So that we can get it to everybody.
Right, and it'll give us at least 10 to 14 days to get it to you in time for you to get it.
And these are paper advent calendars. So
right, they're not the ones with the caramels.
Right, these are just paper advent calendars. You hang them up, you open the window, there's another illustration behind it. They're just beautiful.
They really are. So we got 6 different designs, and I have it listed on the shop as under an advent calendar, but you have to pull down the drop-down menu to order which one you want. So they're all 6 listed in
one listing.
One listing, and you just do the pull down to see. So this is...
And I'll put the link down below, so you don't have to search on the site or anything. It'll just take you right there.
So this is the town. And do not miss the fact that the main store on the main street is Knitting Supplies. Also a bakery.
Did we mention she went into our heads, pulled out the hollow,
And a toy store.
and managed, had the talent we do not to draw
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so here is the country. This is where I live in the Hollow. So this is the farm.
Oh, God, they're so pretty.
They are. This is the Alpine section.
This is where I live. Me and my many, many staff members.
This is the Winter Garden.
This is where Claire lives.
And actually, this may be where I live. This is the Seaport. Complete with a bookstore, a toy store, an inn.
Dry goods, museum, water,
Right.
and raccoons.
Mainly water. But that's the Seaport. Okay, so these are available now. You just go in and pick which one you like. They're $16 each.
Okay.
And we will mail them out to you. We will place the order with Woodfield Press on Tuesday. get them back fast enough, and then we'll be mailing them out either Saturday or the following Monday.
Right.
Okay, so that's what we have so far.
Yes.
And we're very excited about them because they're so perfect for us.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
And next week, as Mary Beth said, we'll roll out the rest of the cards, and because we have some Christmas cards, we have some gift enclosures, we have magnetic notepads, we've got a whole bunch of her stuff. So
Yeah.
it's really cool. And next week we are also rolling out new fabric.
There you go.
So.
Because Advent's done. We are finishing up the dyeing today to fill all the open orders, so that's going to be done. And then it's just, Helen's been cutting fabric, so the fabric orders are done. We're going to have an empty slate.
Now that you've said it.
Okay. Anyway, we are off to hit the dye pots. We hope you guys have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend.
Yes, we will
'Cause
see all the paper crafters tomorrow.
Friday, which means it's Great British Bake Off.
Yes.
Very excited. All right. Anyway, yeah, we'll see you paper people tomorrow, hopefully. And even if you don't want to do it, you just want to knit and chat with us while we're working on it, you can do that too. Helen's going to put the Zoom stuff down below so that you can just click through.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah. So go forth and create, everybody.
And we will see you on Monday. Bye.